Hey resellers, I have an exciting installment, possibly exciting, we're not sure yet, in the Trading My Death Pile for a Car video today. I'm gonna go look at a car. We're gonna go look at a car. Are you gonna go with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go look at a car, but so here's the deal though. The car has been wrecked. It's rebuildable, but the price is really good. I think that we could get it at this price, still rebuild it, and still be at a really good price, right?
Wait, wrecked?
I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you the car was wrecked.
How wrecked?
Alrighty. So last night I saw a 2021 Bronco Sport Big Bend Edition available. It has been wrecked, but it's within the price range, you guys. It was wrecked in the front end. I was able to price some parts and saw, you know, that things were in stock. So I feel pretty good about being able to get the parts, and I feel like we could rebuild this car for, I don't know, probably somewhere between $3,000 and $5,000. Yeah, I feel pretty confident saying between $3,000 and $5,000 this car could be definitely back on the road. There's only 26,000 miles on it. I just think it's something that we need to go look at. So this morning we're driving down. The car lot just opened. It's not in the same town as us, so we're gonna have to drive down to another town and look at this, but I'll take you guys along. Let's go. Hey, I know that guy. This sure is beautiful on the inside. Gorgeous. I mean, you know, practically brand new. So the thing that we're looking for more than anything today is frame damage, and I think that we found some. So I don't think this is going to be the one for me, sadly. It's so pretty. These Broncos and Bronco Sports both are really beautiful vehicles, but I'll show you what the concern is here.
There's the surface being built.
This is bent and no longer connected here, and you know, this is all cosmetic stuff, but that's not. And I like the cosmetic stuff looks worse than what the true issue actually is, so I think that would scare a lot of people. This isn't scary. You know, headlights can be replaced, all of that stuff. This fender, this quarter panel here could be replaced, but that frame, that's where the concern is. So this probably isn't it. I would be lying to say that I wasn't totally bummed out right now. I try not to get my hopes up about the cars that we go to look at, because it seems like there's something about every one of them, and like, I'm not trying to be picky. Clearly, come on, I'm not trying to be picky. Like, I'm willing to rebuild a car if I can just get what I'm looking for. But it's just crazy right now. I've never in my life thought about buying a brand new car. But right now, like, the price you'll pay for a used car with 100,000 miles on it, you could buy a brand new one. Anyway, I'm sure, you know, one day I'll have exactly the car I need to have. Right now, though, I need some retail therapy. There's one little thrift store in a neighboring town from the one that I just went to. So let's go see if we can find something phenomenal that'll turn this morning around and just make this trip super, super cool. Come thrift with me. Okay, so while I am walking around here, it's clear that Valentine's Day is in full force. I don't really sell plush, so I'm not looking at these, but already these shelves are looking a little bit bare. Oh my gosh, speaking of bears, look at these, adorable. These are so cute. They are drinking out of one little shake or something with two straws. That's cute. I do need to be on the lookout though for some Valentine's Day cards for my son's class. So I looked at this mug. It looks like it is several US presidents. And then as soon as I'm done looking at it, this little boy caught my eye in this picture, and I swear I thought he was picking his nose. He's not picking his nose. But yeah, I'm sorry. That was childish. Here is a statue of Abe Lincoln. That's pretty cool. I think that you could probably resell that for some cash, but I didn't feel like looking up. I just wasn't interested enough in it. I'm trying to pick up things I'm passionate about, you guys, so that, you know, you really love your job. There's lots of baby stuff. Well, there are some baby things. I'm not really interested in baby stuff either, but I know I'm going to find something in this store. There are loads of toys and lots of them in these bags. This is the only store in my area that actually does have toys on a wall of bag toys like that. Look at this. You guys tell me, comment and let me know what this thing is. It was these hammers and it had these little like symbols on the end of these two hammers, so it was clear that they were supposed to clink together like this. I don't really know. Is this Dutch? Is this from, what is this? That's neat. It definitely looked primitive. We can say that for sure. There are a few wooden items here, but guys, to be honest with you, I've just really never seen this store so bare. I cannot believe that I found this though. This is the carousel horse display stand for those carousel horse ornaments that I just sold, the Hallmark ones. If I hadn't just sold them, I would have bought this because it was only 50 cents and I think it would have been great to add to the lot that I had, but I just can't believe, what are the odds that I would find that? There are lots of crafting items over here, some dolls down below, these little stipple brushes for like stenciling, and a whole container full of bows here. I guess these are, you could make hair bows or something. I don't really know. I don't have any need for those. I'm looking at just like the ceramics and whatnots and things right now. And again, not really seeing anything. I like to pick these up though and make sure that they're not made in Germany because a lot of those can go for really good money. There's probably money to be made here, but just again, not really anything that interests me. What in the world? This thing is so scary looking. I have to know what she is made out of. So, when I eventually fumble around with this thing's dress, its christening outfit long enough, it's like filled with buckwheat or something. I don't even know, but her face is cracked where she has that Band-Aid. That thing is nightmarish. But this one is not. Oh my gosh. Would you look at this? This doll reminds me of my boys. Blonde hair, blue eyes, and dimples. Oh my gosh. He is dreamy, adorable. I had to show you guys these rose plates, these little punch plates and cups. I thought they were so cute. I didn't want to buy those. I just wanted to show them to you guys. And then there are a lot of flower arrangements here. They're always really nice ones too. Like, look how beautiful this is. This I don't know, maybe I could make that work in my house in the springtime or something, but everything's dead outside right now, so I wasn't really considering it. I just can't believe how bare these shelves are. I did find some shoelaces, and since I'm always picking up shoes that sometimes need new laces, kiwi laces are really great. Dealing with Dalton just told me he only uses kiwi laces. There's 2 to a pack, so I'll go ahead and grab 4 pair of laces there. These pantyhose were really cool. They said makeup for your legs, and they look like maybe late 80s. I just thought those were kind of neat. Vintage pantyhose can definitely be bread and butter. This looked unusual. It's brass. I don't think any of it is truly copper. It's copper colored, but I think that's about it. And it has this really cool lid. It's not an ice bucket. They only wanted like $2 or $3, I think it said. It's not an ice bucket because it's not lined. I don't really know. I mean, I guess it's just decorative. What do you think this is for? Okay, look how bare these shelves are. Apparently they have a lot of folks out right now that are ill, and they really didn't have many people at all working in the back, and they've been struggling to try to get donations out because of that. But I am just confident that I will still find something in this thrift store. I have been in empty thrift stores before, and some of those trips turned out to be some of my most stellar pickups. So, I did want to show you guys this. Again, not buying it, but these sell consistently for $30. I have sold 3 of them for $30 plus shipping. I guess I could have picked that up. I'm not in here to just buy anything today. I have still a little bit of inventory at home that I could list, so I'm not desperate for anything. I had to know what these were, and they were like flower bud vases, so I left those also. Lots of florist faces. But hey, I found something for my YouTube. I found a new tripod, which I really needed, you guys. And this one is so nice. The trouble I have found is finding a tripod that is tall enough that it can stand in front of me and film my face while I'm talking to you guys. This one fit the bill. I was so excited about it, and I picked it up for only $10, which is pretty cheap for a tripod, and this one was really good quality. There's another tripod in the electronics aisle, which is, you guessed it, pretty bare. I mean, like, there are 2 or 3 printers in here, and then usually this entire aisle is full of printers. So I was just kind of surprised that there's almost nothing here, you guys. I mean, it's sad. Just look around. There's there's really nothing here. The two devices there on the bottom, those are paper shredders. And again, just nothing very exciting here today. But I'm going to keep looking. I did not come this far to only come this far. I'm going to go to the very last aisle of hard goods. Not looking around at the clothes today, maybe the shoes. Oh, these though, these sell consistently for about $10 a piece. So again, there's inventory here. If I absolutely had to have stuff, you know, there's money to be made in every single aisle here. I'm being picky because I can be picky because there's just not that many resellers in my area. Here is Tramp from Lady and the Tramp, but they're just like McDonald's toys and the top of some like juice bottles. Here's some more bread and butter items. I'm not picking these up today, but remote controls always do well, especially the white DirecTV ones. Maybe I should have picked those up. I'm looking for Sony remotes here. I didn't end up finding any, but I can guarantee you that there was money to be made on both of those baskets. And these are like alterations, garment alteration tags. There was a whole bag of those. So that was kind of interesting. I guess someone just donated all of those. Yeah, here's some Washington State maybe flags. Look at this hula dancer. I'm shaking her to see if she will shimmy or shake or dance, and she's static. She just stays in one spot, but she's so cool, you guys. She is straight out of the 70s, maybe 60s, 70s, probably the 70s. She's going in my cart, and I'm not sure that I will sell her. But I started looking around, and this is exactly the type of thing that I pick up because it's worth saving. It's probably not worth me picking up. It's $2, 4 pins in this Amsterdam windmill. And why am I putting it in my cart? Somebody tell me. Because it's cool, because it's vintage. I don't know. That thing spoke to me for some reason. This is a cool doll, and I was interested to know if maybe she was Madame Alexander or Nancy Ann's storybook. Why is this doll's head so big? What is up with her? This one is from the 80s, and she's a cupcake doll. She's Mattel brand, super, super cute, but I didn't end up getting her. This one is a strawberry shortcake blueberry doll, and I did get her. I thought this one might be strawberry shortcake, but I just could not confirm. I put her in my cart, but I ended up putting her back. So I spent some time here just looking up all of these dolls, running comps, and I think the strawberry shortcake one is the only one I ended up actually getting because they had $5 a piece on these dolls, and some of them just were not worth much more than that. Holy VHS. There's always so many VHS here, you guys. I'm going to take my time and look here for any sealed VHSs. Oh, look at this book. This is Narvel Felts, and the town that I went and looked at the car at this morning is actually where Narvel Felts is from. So I bet you that thing's autographed somewhere inside. I don't think it would be worth much. So I'm going to look around and see anything that I can find that is sealed. Here is Ben-Hur sealed. I didn't end up looking this up. Should I have? What is this? What? These are all sealed cassettes. This is Method Man. These are all sealed cassettes still with the anti-theft devices on them. There's an entire box. I'm going to look through every single one of these and see which ones need to go home with me. If there's more wrap, then this is going to be awesome. This one is going in the cart for sure. Okay, these are the ones I'm getting. These are the ones down below that I'm leaving behind. I'll show you in a little bit which ones I ended up picking up. But first, let's look through these records, which is another labor of love. I don't know why I look through records. I hate doing it because so often around here, it's just a bunch of old no-name country and gospel singers. But I look through every single one. Okay, I'm starting to look through them 2 at a time. This is really getting boring. Why do I look through records? They don't even sell that well. I'm done. No. Look through the last few. Just kidding. Okay, so I did end up looking through the rest of them. And guess what? Surprise, surprise. There is nothing here. There was no Led Zeppelin. There was nothing amazing. But hey, here's a clarinet. I know my friend Scott, the Cha-Ching King, just sold a clarinet for over $200. I think he got like $249 for it. So this is definitely something that I want to look a little more closely at. I'm going to go ahead and run comps on this because I saw the brand Normandy on the bell there. So I'm running comps here. There are several listed. Let's go ahead and check the ones that have actually sold. And yeah, the prices were kind of all over the place. So I decided that I wanted to sort these highest to lowest and see if I had one that was, holy cow, $625. I want to see if I had that one. Those all seem to have red line cases though. And then these for $450 are blue lined. I'm I'm gonna have to look a little closer. They only want $15 for this clarinet. So, I mean, if it could be worth several $100s, it would definitely be worth picking up. So, with a musical instrument though, I play a woodwind instrument and the cork gets dry a lot if someone has not greased the cork whenever they are taking the instrument apart or storing it. That's an area that you want to look at, and condition is everything. Unless someone is buying the instrument because it's like sterling silver or something, condition means a lot. So check all of the pads, press the keys, see things that stick, see if there's any springs off. But on this particular one, I'm trying to see if I can see a model number or anything. And this upper part that goes just beneath the mouthpiece, I was able to find Resell. So I comped that out, and it looks like this one is only worth about $50. So for 15 bucks, I left it. Again, I'm being picky today. I know there's money to be made in a lot of these aisles, but this one is pretty empty. I don't know what this teapot is. Yeah, again, just another empty aisle. But hey, here's something vintage and cool. You guys know I'm looking for vintage all the time. It's the Mary Ghost school bus. Wow, that's cool. But the school bus isn't in there. I guess this one is getting left behind as well. Any other board games? Anything really cool and vintage? No, but this puzzle I had to show those of you that collect plush I thought would appreciate this puzzle, so I just wanted to show it to you guys. I don't think puzzles are the biggest seller like they were during the shutdown and all of that, but yeah, they're still pretty cool. The right puzzle, I would still pick it up. I picked up a Mickey Mouse puzzle not long ago just because I thought it was cool, so. Not really anything in the way of luggage today either, but you know I'm not going to leave the store without checking the shoes. So headed over to the shoes looking for anything that might be something. I thought I found something, and you'll see it. See that blue pair of loafers down there? These look like Ferragamo, and I thought maybe someone just put a shoe bed liner, like a liner here, the sole, like it was pressed in, and nope, that's part of the shoe. These are not Ferragamo. They are just made for the horse bit in the front there, like that hardware to look like Ferragamo. I looked through these shoes, but I'm just not seeing anything, you guys. So that's a little bit disappointing for sure. While I was at the thrift store, my friend who is the manager there, she found me and asked me if I had a few minutes to pop in the back, and she showed me around just the crazy amount of stuff that they're trying to work through there right now. I mean, it's enormous amount of stuff, and they've been so like short-staffed with the sicknesses and everything. I mean, it's piled to the ceiling in this warehouse, just pallets on top of pallets of stuff. So that was kind of crazy. Anyway, but by the time that I left there, I was really pushing it, so I had to book it back to my town, to my house, to get all of my stuff that was ready to go to the post office. I didn't have it with me, and I ran up the stairs, and like literally I dropped my stuff off as the truck was pulling into the post office to take the mail away. So I barely made it, but I made it. And now I'm gonna pop in this other thrift store. It looks like it's really busy in here, and I don't really like to film in here if it's super busy, so I'll show you guys what I got afterwards. Well, I ran into another thrift store real quick. I didn't really find that much. It was so busy in there, there was no way that I was gonna film, but these are postcard. Really, train? Really? Really, train? Okay, I found these postcards. It's just like an assortment of postcards, and I think I can use them as thank you cards. A lot of times I use postcards as thank you cards in my packages. So those were $2. I found a Made in America handkerchief, and this one has chili peppers all over it, and it says hot. This is so cool. So I got that. I got this gold Swell bottle for me. Swell is the brand. That's a good brand to look for though, guys, if you do want to resell a bottle. I'm not sure if this is personal or not. It was $3, wireless Xbox 360 controller, but I think that's the Xbox that Israel plays in the basement, and so I may give him that. And then I did find one pair of shoes. I found these Kyrie's neon graffiti, I think is what they're called. These were $5. It looks like I can get at least 10 times my money on these, maybe more. We'll see how Dello can clean these up. They're overall in pretty good condition though. And they're a size, okay, they're 6 youth. So you guys tell me what's the conversion for converting little kid sizes into women's sizes, because these are a kid 6. So overall, that trip was pretty non-eventful. There just wasn't anything in there. Like, there was a ton in there, but it was there were so many people. It's never like that here. And then there was one lady who was like, she was just being so aggressive with everything and everyone. And it seemed like she and I just kept going from like one area to the other. I couldn't shake her. So the last thing I felt like doing in there was filming. This retail therapy has not been therapy for me, guys. So between the two thrift stores, I definitely felt like I found some pretty good gems today. It didn't quite make up the sting of the car not working out, but it's okay. Like, I know the perfect one will come along at the perfect time. I do want to show you guys though all of the cassettes that I got, because if you saw that huge box of them, I know you have to be wondering like which ones did you actually pick up. Some of these, like, I know that they're good, but I don't really know the music, and some of them I know the music and kind of want to open them and play them, but look at what I got. So I got the Best of Led Zeppelin Volume 2. This one is the soundtrack of Any Given Sunday. Star Wars Episode 1 soundtrack. WWF The Music. Jock Jams. Oh my gosh, I love Jock Jams. End of Days. That is also a soundtrack. Who Got the Gravy? Digital Underground. I'm not even sure. It says CRS1. Is that Chris 1? Big Pun. Bismarcky. Mystic. There's the Goo Goo Dolls. Method Man. This one is 311. Here is an MTV Party to Go 1999 and another MTV Party to Go, and this one is just as volume 9. And then Eiffel 65, guys. I'm blue, da ba dee da be da. So the original price tag stickers are on all of these also. This is not all that I got. I got the Best of Crisscross. I got Big Pun. I got Now, That's What I Call Music, and this is the original. This is the very first Now. I got Sixpence None the Richer, Green Day Nimrod, Vitamin C, Orgy, Chicago 9, it's the greatest hits, 2 copies of the Foo Fighters, and a Will Smith Millennium. I got this Smashing Pumpkins cassette also, but this sold before I could even film the entire haul for this, so include this one too, and it sold for $34 plus shipping. I didn't check to see how much this chick is worth because I kind of just want to keep her, guys. She's so cool, but I'm still surprised that she doesn't shimmy and shake, but she's really, really cool. The only marking I could see is Made in Japan on the bottom, so I don't know. I think she's beautiful. Truth be told, I probably will list her and I'll just display her until she sells, maybe? I'm not sure. What would you do with her? Aloha. I'm so glad that you guys were able to go along with me, not only looking at the car today, but thrifting. I don't always remember to take my camera when I go sourcing, but I know that that's some people's favorite videos. So comment below and let me know, what kind of videos do you like? Do you like the sourcing, thrift with me, yard sale videos more? Or would you rather see something about what sold, shipping hacks? Exactly what is your favorite content? Because for me personally, my favorite to watch is not the sourcing videos. So those are oftentimes the last ones that I think about filming, but I thought about it today because I'm pretty sure that you guys do like them. So thanks again for coming along with me today. I so appreciate you watching this entire video. God bless you, and remember, treat your business like your business.
Alrighty.